Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
BoxingVoice.com.
What broke him down? Was it just the body punching? When I was hitting him with body punching, I heard him, actually he was crying in there. You were saying that Biggs was crying when you hit him? Yes. When did that happen? And perhaps the fourth round on?
BoxingVoice.com.
So you knew you had him by that time? Absolutely, but I knew he was touching and taking those punches.
DAZN Productions.
Making women gestures like, oh.
Let's go, champ.
Good morning, TBV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nestor Gibbs, joined alongside my main man, Michael Gross, and we're back to discuss Freddie Roach and his very alarming comments. We'll leave it up to you how you decide drug cheats should be handled. Freddie feels Miller, Big Baby Miller, deserves a ban for life. He feels there's no place for drug cheats in boxing. So this is what we're going to be discussing. Freddie Roach feels that Miller should be banned for life, and AJ versus Ortiz, if it takes place, Luis Ortiz has absolutely no shot versus AJ. In Freddie Roach's mind, he believes that AJ is the best heavyweight out there. So this is what we're going to be talking about. You know the number to call in, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 time to voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline.
Have you spoken to JARRELL MILLER since?
No, he messaged me last night. I didn't reply because it's, there's stuff that's got to be dealt with legally and stuff like that. And he just said to me, this is bullshit. I didn't take anything. If I did reply, what I would have said was, you did. Now, did you know about it? Was it in a supplement that you thought didn't contain it? Was someone else got in your ear and told you this is really what you want to be taking? It's in you. Like, this is a blood test. Don't just show up like they're just pretending it's in there. It's in your system. And it does all the things that they've reported it does. I don't want you in the fight.
DAZN Productions.
I speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it.
BoxingVoice.com.
So when I stop him, y'all gonna say he was too weak. He stayed out before he said what I thought.
A man can stand up for what he believes in, and when you stand up for what you believe in, you accept whatever consequences come behind it.
BoxingVoice.com.
When you stand up for what you believe in, you accept any consequences that come behind it. With that being said, what up, people out there in the TBV universe? Yes. Friday morning, man. Happy Friday to everybody out there, man. Hope y'all out there enjoying y'all last day at work before the weekend. Hopefully, everybody got some nice plans this weekend, and we'll enjoy a little bit of boxing. But on to the subject, Freddie Roach, man, has some strong words for JARRELL Miller. Feels like if he was able to get in the ring and fight AJ, then maybe it's looked at as possibly attempted murder. I mean, that's a strong statement, but I kind of can get the idea that Freddie Roach was leading to. But yeah, man, we'll get into it. We'll break it down and we'll talk about this topic a little bit more.
I mean, let's get right into it. How do you feel about those accusations? I mean, he's saying this is basically attempted murder. He should be banned for life. And from the clip that I played with Eddie, he feels some type of way himself. It's like, listen, everything that this product is saying that it does. You know, whether you took it knowingly or not, it's in your system. You're a cheat. Now, Eddie goes on to say something like, in the history of drug testing, the B sample always matches the A sample, but there is that possibility that his B sample doesn't match the A sample and this fight can still happen. Or at the very least, he can apply for a New York City boxing license and get approved. Doesn't mean that the fight happens. Doesn't mean that AJ, still chooses him. AJ could have moved on by the time that happens. But we will find out about that B sample on Wednesday.
Yeah, most definitely find out about that B sample on Wednesday. And I mean, I don't really think it's hard words from Freddie Roach. I mean, look at it. It's a combat sport. These guys hit each other, fight each other, punch each other in the face for a living. And we all know that boxing is one of those grueling sports that sometimes death do happen in the ring or post ring. And God, like I always say, man, God bless Adonis Stevenson, but we seen what happened to him a couple months ago. Now factor that in with a guy being on PEDs, knowingly or unknowingly, it's still, like Eddie said, it's in your body. You know what I'm saying? You're in charge for what's going on in your body. But like you said, the B sample could come out next week. And we've seen it, even though it doesn't happen a lot, we've seen it happen with Manuel Charr where the B sample comes back and it's clean. But that's far in between.
Yeah, I mean, Eddie says in the history testing it doesn't happen that way, but Manuel Charr is a guy that, sample came back. He's a guy that's in the running. He's a guy that can possibly get this fight. But I want to go to the quote. Do you have them pulled up from Freddie?
Which one are you referring to?
I mean, all his great quotes about Big Baby. I'll pull it up here. Let's see. So, this was all told to Star Sports, I believe.
Oh, okay.
This was all told to Star Sports. And
the Daily Star. I'm on Boxing Scene, and they said it's by Oli Salt, courtesy of the Daily Star.
Yeah, article I'm using is from Star Sports.
Okay.
And, he told them exclusively. So he says, I'm disappointed in these drug scandals. He exclusively told Star Sports. I still say that it's attempted murder. They should be banned for life. If the ban was stronger, nobody would do it. Let's face it, it isn't strong enough. What do you think about Roach and I guess the fact that he feels like the ban should be stronger? I'm going to say I agree. I don't agree that it should start right now. Like, I think it would be unfair for anyone that got caught prior to today to fall under a new law. But let's say they can do a new law where the, punishment is severe, where you are banned, where you are suspended from the sport indefinitely. I think I agree with Freddie. I think we wouldn't see drug cheats because you got more to lose. But when your purse is $6 million and they're only fining you like $25,000, $250,000 for this, you're doing it. Now, let's be clear. The $250,000 he doesn't get to keep, right? The 6 million, 4 million, whatever's reported, he's not gonna get to keep because he didn't get to have the fight. So yeah, $250,000 fine is pretty healthy for anybody that isn't a champion yet. But
when you look at the drug cheating, whatever's going on, like the criteria, I think they definitely should take a page maybe out of baseball book. Baseball, the first time you get popped with steroids is 50 games. So like half the year or whatever you want to call it. And then the next time it's 180 games, 150 games. So damn near 3/4 of the year. And the third time is a lifetime ban. So if they're able to like kind of put that procedure in place, I think more and more people will start respecting the rules and not using PEDs. At the end of the day, man, this sport is too brutal. It's too much. It's too much on the line to play with these kind of things, and I can totally understand where Freddie Roach is coming from when he says um, attempted murder. I mean, it's man. I know it doesn't sound that well, but at the end of the day, these guys are going there to put bodily harm on each other. And if you're using a performance enhancing drug, somebody could be hurt, and somebody career could possibly be over with if they get caught with a good shot.
And I quote, if the ban was stronger, nobody would do it. Let's face it, the ban isn't strong enough. He should be banned for life. This is a combat sport. It's attempted murder. You can kill somebody out there. So, Freddie, you know, he's been in the sport long enough, and I think his Parkinson's comes from boxing, right? From being hit. So I think that his opinion stems from that, and it should be taken seriously. But again, like, let's say, you know, it came down like, all right, we're going to start banning people. I think it would be unfair to ban anybody right now. Like that should be put out there. Fighters should know. And then, you know, not that it matters, right? Because it sounds like I'm almost helping the people that are still cheating. But I don't know, awareness, right? It's only right. Give awareness. I mean, some people are. We're not going to just categorize everyone and put them into this wide blanket. Some people are taking things unknowingly. Some people do know. You know, we can't just not give people the benefit of the doubt. I don't think it would be fair, but
definitely we got to give people the benefit of the doubt and let the legal ramification play out, and just see what happens next week, man. The B sample should be sampled next week, and we should know a definitive answer on whether Big Baby will still be a opponent for Joshua. Eddie Hearn said even though that the New York State Commission denied his license yesterday or earlier Wednesday. I mean, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. They still, if the B sample comes back negative, then they can go ahead with the fight. You know what I'm saying? Because his sample came back negative.
You know, he goes on, obviously, and they talk about the possible names for Anthony Joshua now. And they include the same names we know. A lot of those which aren't possible. Dillian White. Many experts believe he is in a possible option. Manuel Char. Some believing this is an option. Adam Kownacki. Himself and now his manager coming out publicly saying that he could not be ready for June 1st. Michael Hunter, the Dazn, newly signed heavyweight, formerly a cruiserweight. And then Luis Ortiz, who, interestingly enough, Mike, leads the way with the bookies right now. He's the favorite to get the fight. Now, that was at the time of this article. I don't know if things change. Maybe you can check because you know your site actually does more odds than mine, or rather, should I say, prop bets than mine. Speaking of prop bets, betting show today, no later than 5 o'clock. I'm shooting for like 4 o'clock, but we'll see. Sometimes me and Mike's schedule don't mix up in the evening, but we're looking for 4 to 5 p.m. Beating the odds with TBV. A lot of interesting prop bets. Don't miss out this week. We made some money last week, and we would have made even more money had fucking Peter not got a no contest. We'd have had the baggity bag all for $1. You know what I'm saying? But, and I quote, Joshua's one of my favorite fighters, he said. He's the best heavyweight in the world. I wish him well. I met him when we fought Vladimir Klitschko, and he's a very nice guy, a real nice guy. I like him a lot, and I hope he continues to win. When he was asked how AJ would fare against Ortiz, Roach replied, it's just a warm-up. He kills him. Way too much. Way too much. Damn, you think Ortiz is a warm-up? That's kind of the question I want to pose to the audience, to the chat. Is Ortiz a warm-up, or is Freddie, I don't know, a little in love here with OAJ?
kind of funny to see Freddie talk about AJ like that being the best heavyweight in the world, saying that he was in Tyson Fury's corner last fight. But yeah, man, I don't know necessarily if Ortiz is necessarily like a warm up, you know what I'm saying? But being that this fight is a little bit short notice, I think Ortiz might not come in. Maybe I don't know, cause from when you hear Wilder talk about Ortiz, he's always training, he's always in the gym. So, yeah, I don't think Ortiz is going to be a warm up because I feel like if he gets the fight, then you dangle that carrot in his face about being world champion again, and I think he's going to bring everything he has to the table and try to defeat AJ. So, a warm up to me, in my opinion, is a little bit disrespectful.
So in our chat for the past couple of days, people keep saying that the fight has been offered to Luis Ortiz. I find it strange that the fight was offered to Luis Ortiz and turned down by the team, and there's no articles. There's nothing on Boxing Scene. There's nothing on ESPN, and I'll just go and check the ring. I tried to call Jay Jimenez, no answer. I'm hearing YouTuber Kylie Enigma has had an interview done with him. I don't know how or, what happened there. Do you, Mike? Did you get to listen to it?
Nuh-uh. Okay. But look at me. It's like this, man. If offer was made out to Ortiz team and we haven't heard anything back yet, then that's good. Maybe they're still in negotiation. Maybe Jay is keeping his head down and I try to work out the best deal for his fighter. Now, I believe the fastest.
Wait, before you move on, I had asked you for the odds. Let's see who's in the runnings today.
I don't have them.
What about with Sky Bet? It's probably on Sky Bet, and then we can have one of our listeners translate it for us. So on Ring TV, they got who will replace Big Baby against Anthony Joshua. Here are some contenders, but this sounds, and this is April 18th, this sounds like the opinion of the writer. But I'll click and see if there's any quotes to see. All right, so this is a quote from Eddie Hearns to Michael Woods. Obviously, it's a fight in America. This is directly to Michael Gross. Obviously, this is a fight in America. So from our point of view, we would like an American challenger, really, Hearn told Sky Sports News. I don't think it would be Dylan White. There's probably 7 or 8 guys I think would fit the bill. Being an American debut, in an ideal world, we would like it to be an American or someone that fights in America. We're going through that, and we're going to be working hard in the next couple of days. Now, Michael Hunter has been mentioned, end quote. Michael Hunter has been mentioned, and as a trial balloon, his name seemed to meet acceptance from the Twitterati. I don't know who this writer's following. I actually know Michael Woods well. So wait till I see him. I'm going to throw a shot at his ass. What do you mean the Twitter reacted well to Hunter versus Joshua? I mean, well, we must be on a whole separate planet, Mike, because last I checked, I thought Twitter, YouTube, all that, we were connected, but I guess not.
Nigga, they won't let me get on Sky Bet. They said, yo, this shit is not permitted in your country or whatever.
Damn, really? Can someone in our chat from the UK let us know what it's looking like on Sky Bet, who's in the runnings? We got a super chat from Andre Diakonu, our pound-for-pound supporter. He says NYS, so that's New York State, I'm assuming commission, or NASAC, I feel will make an example of Miller with a hard penalty in a few weeks. Big Baby thoughts his contract issues with Salida and Cohen was a headache. How about no real cash earnings for up to 2 years? Damn.
They still got to get a cut, right?
Oh, Salida and them?
Yeah.
No, I mean, if you don't get paid, they don't get paid. But that's the thing. He's saying if you thought it was an issue, with your promoter to get paid on a big payday, imagine now that you got to pay a fine and you can't work for the next 2 years. If the ban is that severe.
Yeah, I definitely think it's gonna be about a 2-year ban or.
How long was Povetkin? Because I swear he felt like he came back
6
quick.
months. Yeah, you're right. 6 months.
My man,
Canelo was 6 months. Povetkin was 6 months.
Canelo had clenbuterol steak and he was back in a few days, champ. Like that was like and it was nothing. It's like, man, I live in Mexico. It's all good.
And it was vital. So I mean, if that's the precedent, then you got to look at Canelo and you got to look at Povetkin. Like, hey. If those guys got 6 months, then at the worst, nigga, I could get it 6 months too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, that payday, man, is gonna hurt them, man. I know that payday, man. Shit, that's a lot of money to just leave on the table.
Bro, super amount of money. Like everybody don't eat. You know what I mean? The whole Salida Promotions, Greg Cohen. Eddie still eats, but he don't eat off Big Baby, and he's so disgusted with Big Baby. He didn't even answer his message. I played the audio in the beginning. He said, I ain't even answer his message. He's like, if I would have answered, I would have said, yes, you did, mate. Like, he ain't happy. And that's what I'm telling y'all about this Dillian White shit. Second fiddle, bruh. Second fiddle, because you see how he treating Big Baby now. He was supposed to fight AJ, and he like, I ain't answering your call. You second fiddle. AJ's the champ. AJ's my cash cow. AJ is who I need to be worrying about. Not
yeah,
you.
But you gotta understand the emotion going on right now with Eddie Hearn, man. He's probably fucking pissed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done took the chance on this guy. I mean, I've been with him since pretty much fucking HBO, right? Like, he was working with Big Baby on HBO on some of Dazn Jacobs' early cards on HBO. Brought him over to Dazn, gave him 3 or 4 fights, and then gave him one of the biggest fights of his life. And this is how you. I mean, I don't want to say repay me, but this is how you show your gratitude. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. Hey, I can't really be mad at Eddie for not responding, because the emotions and the things that he had to try to do to save this event is probably a fucking headache and a half.
I mean, we couldn't find the betting odds. Did anybody in the chat help us out with that? And if not, I mean, who do you think is in the running? Even though at the time of this article they had Ortiz as the front runner to get the fight, even though all the chats want to say that Ortiz has already declined to take this fight. I don't know. Sounds like someone's scared, but who do you think?
Ortiz.
Huh?
But I would love Ortiz, but I think the fighter might be Michael Hunter. Signed with Matchroom, New York. Well, I don't know if he's from New York, but I know he's American. And I mean, late notice, big payday. I mean, yeah, I think it might be Michael Hunter, but hopefully I'm still holding out hope for Ortiz, because I still think that's still like a better fight, more competitive fight. And yeah, man, just gotta hold on and see what happens next week.
For sure, man. Listen, if you're watching this on Skype, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, as it helps with the visibility of the show. And
UK Rob says Ortiz is a plus 400. I believe he's is that the favorite, Rob, for the
plus 400 means he's underdog. So who's minus money, Rob?
I don't think nobody minus money right now, because
is he the favorite due to the odds? Then is he the closest to the favorite because of that? Like, is everyone else a plus higher?
Roddy Ali says Michael Hunter favorite on Sky Bet.
What can you translate it for us? Because I know they do like 30-1 and some weird shit like that.
Yeah, 30-1 is like plus 3,000. 8-1 plus 800. 10-1 plus 1,000.
Mike, so I wanted to ask you, based off of what we're hearing in the media, what we know, and Luis Ortiz's last fight.
Plus 400. Adam Kornacki plus 600. Usyk plus 1,000. Trevor Brown plus 1,000. Parker plus 1,100. Oscar Rivas plus 1,200. And Miller plus 1,600.
You think that Hammer performance was enough for AJ to say, yeah, I could take this dude 6.5 weeks, even though he's a southpaw, even though I got to change up the whole game?
I mean, according to Eddie, I mean, the first words that come out of AJ mouth when it says, "Who would you rather fight?" I mean, who do you want your opponent to be? The way Eddie Hearn made it sound like AJ first words was Luis Ortiz. Like he's the best option. So if AJ wanted him and Hearn wanted him, and I'm telling you, when I watched the interview yesterday with him, Eddie Hearn, and Adam Smith was proactively saying that Ortiz was his choice and felt like that it could salvage the event and maybe even be a better fight than the original, because people have seen Luis Ortiz and have heard about him. Adam Smith was very, very, very what's the word I want to find, proactive in saying Ortiz's name. When Manuel Charles was brought up, when Michael Hunter was brought up, you could visibly see Adam Smith's face like, yeah, that ain't what I want.
Yeah, man. AJ Luis Ortiz would be good common opponent. And it would show people that it doesn't mean anything that you fight someone that someone else has fought, because hey, let's face it, this is the heavyweight division. Everyone's got to eventually fight each other. We're going to go out to the phone lines. You know the number to call in, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time. Voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. Don't forget to add Nestor Gibbs on Skype. You can download that free app on iTunes or Android app market. And remember, while you're there, download the free Patreon app and receive today's episode of Beating the Odds with TBV as we prepare you to keep making money. My vacation was free. Mike got his daughter a bunch of shit. Well, actually, Mike and RMV are one of the biggest winners around here. I guess outside of myself, I really got over that 1,000 mark quickly. But yeah, catch us today between the hours of 4 and 5. Sorry, Mike.
Michael Hunter odds from 7-4 translating to plus 175. So he's
125. He's plus 125.
Plus 175. He's the lowest out of all the contenders. So
yeah,
almost 2-1.
So he's more of a favorite, and that's what I'm saying. In-house, bro. In-house. If you're Michael Hunter, though, you just signed. You had one heavyweight fight. Do you really want to take?
He had two.
Yeah.
He beat Anthony Joshua's sparring partner. What's the guy's name? He just came out off a victory last weekend that I won some money on too. Forgot his name. Then he had another one with a big, tall white guy that he beat up pretty good. What's the guy's name? Damn, man, Michael Hunter, man, fuck.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Michael Hunter, he beat what's the fucking AJ sparring partner name, man?
Oh, let's see this. I'm gonna put this up. This Marlon Sims, right? This is actually the boxer Marlon So Icy Sims, pro boxer, calls into the show. He says, "Yes, I agree with the ban for life or a fine of whatever your said purse was supposed to be." God damn. So Big Baby got to owe $6.5 million in Sims world. As a professional boxer, I and many others are clean and want the same for our opponents. And he put the X, meaning no way, the needle for no PDs, and the no sign. So yeah, man, Marlon Sims, thanks for participating. Obviously, I know he's got an upcoming fight. We're gonna be doing an interview on him shortly, just to get our listeners ready for his fight.
And real quick, Michael Hunter just knocked out Martin Bacoli, who was a main sparring partner for Anthony Joshua. Also, he stopped Alexander Usmanov. His two fights at heavyweight being against those two guys, and yeah, man.
Hearing that he stopped Usmanov makes me happy, because a guy like Jennings, who doesn't have much power, stopped him, and others like Parker stopped him. So at least it sounds comparable. I just think it's too soon. The same way I think it's too soon for Kownacki, it's too soon for Hunter to get in there with AJ. It's going to be the same Dillian White story. If Hunter has the skills that he's supposed to, right, he'll lose. Then he'll rebuild like Dillian White, and Mike or someone like Mike would be campaigning that he deserves a title shot.
And guess what Hunter's scheduled date is?
June 1st.
5/25, 1 week before June 1st.
Well, there you go. There you
So
go.
he's
Listen,
already
man,
scheduled to be fighting a week before AJ. So yeah, man.
I want to know. I know. Look, Eddie's good at what he does, and that's why we'll never know. But I'm interested to hear more of this story and see, is it a fake, or see, could we find out the truth behind it about this quote unquote fighter that contacted him 2 months out saying, hey, if anything happens, I'm available and willing to step in. I would like to know who was that, and why isn't he high on the probability list? But let's go out to the callers, man. We got a lot of callers here, a lot of people to get to. It's the morning show. 1-425-569-5241. We're discussing Freddie Roach's comments. He feels that Big Baby Miller and all drug cheats should be banned for life. So that's our question to you. Should Big Baby get banned for life? Are Roach's comments a little excessive, or do you feel this was attempted murder? Going out to the callers, but first, word from our sponsors.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Going out to
Alabama. I want Joshua. Joshua, come and see me, baby. No more hiding, no more ducking, no more dodging, no more excuses.
BoxingWiz.com. You, what's up? What's poppin'? I thought about some shit. So we always comparing this lately to Canelo and Triple G when Canelo fell. I just thought about it. What if this shit fuck up shit down the line? Because remember, Triple G got stripped of the IBF because they didn't like the fight with Vanez, and they told him he had to fight Derevchenko. Well, the IBF got Pulev right now, who is the mandatory in they shit, right? Ain't he the upcoming mandatory for IBF?
Yeah, but it ain't been called yet.
I know. But what I'm saying is, if they don't approve of the fight that he gives, say Michael Hunter, they don't approve of Michael Hunter or some shit, and they be like, well, you can need to fight Pulev in the next 3 months or something. Now that can fuck up to some shit where either he gonna have to fight Pulev or get stripped like Triple G did and mess up.
If it ain't been called
I'm just
yet,
telling you, this is the same situation. This is literally the same.
No, it's not, bro. So Derevchenko was called before the Canelo fight. It was all like, if you're not fighting Canelo, then you gotta fight Derevchenko. Right now, Pulev has not been called for the mandatory yet, so AJ can still get a voluntary and then fight his mandatory when the IBF calls it.
So what if they called it mandatory before this shit started?
Javier, you saying what if, nigga?
We all doing what ifs. What if he fight? Who is he gonna fight?
What did happen was the IBF called the Triple G mandatory. They ain't said shit about AJ yet.
Yesterday, Mike. Give me that punk ass tone of voice again, nigga. I'm swinging on you. I don't like that tone of voice, nigga. Don't talk to me with all that.
Cut it. Use your boomerang status, nigga.
Going out to Texas, boomerang status.
JD, motherfucker.
There's a lot of things I like to move, so just try to get on my game. Man down. I don't know why they gonna call me for a truck. I'm a 54-pounder, but I have a brother that's at 160.
JD, what's the deal, homie?
Yo.
What up?
Deal, fellas. Man, listen, no Hunter, cause I'm not gonna lie, I'm a hardcore, I don't even know who the fuck that is. No, none of these guys. The only person that I want to see is Ortiz, man. Listen, I give 2 fucks about these other dudes, Kornacki. I mean, who these dudes fought, man? For real. Like, who are they fighting? At least you can say Ortiz fought Wilder. Like, who are these other dudes fighting? Like, when we talk about the let's just in quotation marks say best heavyweight in the game, and then we go find a guy like Hunter who's, you know, I ain't gonna lie, man, not too many people heard of this dude, man. So I mean, let's just make a good fight. We still got time. What we 5 weeks out? Ortiz, stay in the gym. Let's make the fight, man. Like, everybody quit bullshitting and acting like Ortiz don't exist. And I don't know what the fuck Freddie Roach talking about. Like, if any heavyweight get caught with one of those King Kong left hands, the counter punch left hand he got, they're gonna hit the canvas, man. Wilder almost hit the canvas. I'm just saying, man. Let's make a fight a competitive fight. That's all I got, man. Shout out.
There's only one Deontay Wilder.
So we got a super chat from YSM Sports Media. Want to send a shout out to the Boxing Voice. Y'all the reason I just started in this business. And much love to my man Ron G for showing me the ropes. Best channel on YouTube. Well, thank you, YSM Sports Media. Subscribe to his channel, man. He's out here actively listening, part of the community. Let's support him, Mike.
If you're listening right now on YouTube, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. Helps with the visibility of the show, you know what I'm saying? Helps to get more visible to the people out there in the world who really like boxing, who really just want a place to call a safe haven. So let that be the Boxing Voice. And if you want to go one step further, look in our description box right below and go ahead and use that Dazn hyperlink to sign up and get your first month free. And you have an option of paying $99 for the whole year or $19.99 a month after that. And you just choose which fights you want to watch. You know what I'm saying? If you want to watch the Jacobs and Canelo, $19.99. If you want to watch AJ and whoever, $19.99. If you don't want to watch anything until those two guys come back, then you can wait and come back when those guys come back. So the zone is out there, man, working and trying to provide the best content for you guys. And we're just a little conduit for you guys to do that.
All right, let me go out to Rue in the 504. Talk to me.
Hey there, good morning. What's up, fellas?
Morning.
I'm okay with the lifetime ban as well. I agree with Roach. I mean, boxing is one of those sports where you could literally kill your opponent. So if you're trying to take an edge up in this sport, you're really disrespecting everyone that's come before you and really just trying to take advantage of a situation where you can take someone's life. So I'm okay with the lifetime ban. And as far as whatever shot Ortiz has, I mean, Ortiz can have a year to prepare, and AJ's still going to smoke this guy. I mean, AJ is the best heavyweight on the planet right now, and Ortiz has absolutely no shot against him. But that's my call. So everybody hit the thumbs up, hop on Patreon, and support the show.
All right, Rue, you almost sounded like Roach there, saying he has absolutely no shot versus AJ. But I hear you, brother. Let me go out to Ohio Runs Boxing. Talk to me.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
What's up? What's up?
I don't know about the lifetime ban, but I do see what some people's point. I wouldn't say I'd say a year, man. I'd say a year ban. And on top of that, if a fighter uses an excuse and say he didn't know what he was putting in his body, then he should get 6 months prison time with inmates he don't know and let them go inside his body. I think that will clean up the sport.
Damn.
Those excuses.
Boy, y'all got some motherfucking some remedies for a nigga, boy. God
I would
damn.
teach fighters to be aware of what they putting inside their body. So, you know, we
Like
gonna
going
do
to
it
jail,
like that.
nigga,
Give 'em
and
some
getting
prison
raped?
time.
What are you talking about, bro? God damn.
That's my call, man.
This nigga, what?
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you're watching this on YouTube. It helps with the visibility of the show. Plus, it lets us know that you're enjoying the content. We're going to keep these phone lines moving. Looks like we got Stunner, who always has issues with his phone.
Maybe it's different today. Yo, Stunner, how you sound, homie?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
I'm telling you, bro. It's like he hiding from his wife. He got to talk in the closet or the basement or some shit. Like, yo, I told you about being on that damn boxing show. Stunner, why you always so muffled, man? Get off that Metro piece of shit, bruh. You doing better than that. You don't need that $40 a month shit.
Look, can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, a little bit better, man. Go ahead, man.
All right. Now, as far as this whole lifetime ban, let's look at it. So when Canelo, tested positive, I didn't hear anybody talking about lifetime bans. Actually, the first topics that were being discussed when Canelo tested positive was how can we vindicate this man.
There was one guy talking about it. Paulie Malignaggi was ripping Canelo when he failed that drug test.
So hold up. Now, when Alexander Povetkin failed 2 drug tests back-to-back with 2 separate steroids, I didn't hear anybody saying it's banning for life. So when JARRELL MILLER failed his drug test, it's banning for life. Now, what's the common denominator?
Yeah, bro, that shit ain't worth it, Stunner, man. Look here, Stunner.
Bro, Stunner, what do you got going on over there? Just call in from your job. Like, I don't understand. And it's always like that. Like, bro, you got to take that shit back, man. They got you. They played you on that cell right there. Like, and I don't mean cell phone, like that cell. Whoever was the associate that got that commission on that cell phone sale, he need to get that commission revoked. That shit need to come back.
I hope they ain't have a gun when they sold you that shit, because, nigga, you got to rob. You know what I'm saying?
Straight to the point for those with attention deficit. I'm so repetitive, so I gotta repeat. Stainless from the streets to the deep. I'm coming with that heat. All you need to know about me, I'm coming with that heat.
Yo, what up, Stainless, man? Good morning to you, brother.
Yo, TBB, what up? How y'all doing? Everything good?
Man, we chilling, man, living life.
We good.
That's what's up. First off, I'm going to start with today's topic. I don't think Miller deserved a lifetime ban. Maybe 3 months, 6 months, you know what I'm saying? Ortiz, they, of course, redacted Ortiz's when he fell for a banned substance. But, you know what I'm saying, this dude fell for a banned substance, and now all of us are talking about you need to be the one to fight Joshua. So it just don't seem, now don't get me wrong. I still think that, JARRELL Miller's a fool for what he did, you know what I'm saying? He's embarrassed, you know what I'm saying, his country. And you know what I'm saying, he's doing nothing but helping to smudge, you know what I'm saying, boxing. But at the same time, maybe it's because I'm on that wake and bake. But I would have fought Ortiz just to prove that he was the best, you know what I'm saying? Maybe Joshua should do the same. But I do agree there should be some kind of suspension. There should be some kind of violation, you know what I'm saying? Like, there does need to be some type of reprimand. Otherwise, the same shit just keeps happening. I mean, that's the problem right now. Like, we find out somebody pop dirty, we get mad, and then they don't really do nothing. Or they don't do anything severe enough to make somebody think about it. But, you know what I'm saying, if they're going to start this lifetime ban, then you don't just start with the last fighter. Go all the way back with that shit. Otherwise, you got to be serious with it.
Cut it. Noah, talk to me. California, good morning.
What's cracking, TBV? Man, and then this food for life, when that was just a topic. Hello?
Nah, that's Freddie Roach saying that Big Baby Miller and all drug cheats should be banned for life. So we're discussing his quotes. He's also saying that if AJ gives Ortiz a shot, he's got no shot.
I mean, did Ortiz get a little old overnight? A little bit. It seems like it. It seems like it. So, I mean, maybe that. Do I think that Big Baby should ever? Do I think Big Baby should be? No, fuck no. His punishment is he just lost his shot at $6 million, and he's not gonna have that no time soon. You're gonna have to fight somebody to fight somebody to fight somebody. So that's what I think his punishment should be. His punishment should be go, known to go all the way to the back of the line, but go back to 5. You know what I mean? Fight foe like Dylan White did. Fight somebody else like Dylan White did. And go ahead and work your way back up to your shot. But, nah, that's not cool. As far as Ortiz is like, damn, that's like disrespectful from Freddie Roach, man. What did Freddie Roach do besides tell him to go punch more punches against? Get the fuck out of here, Freddie Roach, man. I mean, not like that, but you tripping, bro. I think Ortiz stands a puncher's chance for sure. Joshua can't outbox him. He can't outduel him. Like, you know what I mean? But I think Joshua can impose his will as being a younger fighter and kind of wear him down a little bit. The same thing that kind of happened in the Wilder fight. You know what I mean? At first, he was real sharp in the early fourth 4 rounds, real sharp. Every time Wilder tried to jab him, cut it.
Sal in Milwaukee, talk to me.
Hey, what up? RP Neighborhood Nip. Hey, hell yeah, that nigga should be banned for life for being stupid as a bitch. Like, fuck is you throwing $6 million away? He just threw $6 million away. Hell yeah, get him the fuck up out of here, man. That's like Mike and shit. Mike ain't gonna show up. He's gonna pull a Mario on Border Wars and shit, talking about, man, I couldn't catch my flight. The bitch couldn't wheel me down the aisle. Hey, Nance, if you don't get that nigga to the fight, Mike ain't gonna show up. Guaranteed. He gonna flake on you. No. What up, though, Mike?
What up, man? I'll be there, nigga. Yeah, what about me?
Hey, shit. No, I'm fucking with you. I know you will. You better, G. But no, that's all I had, though, man. That nigga should be banned for being stupid as a bitch. On God and them.
On God and them. 6 million, man. God damn.
Sal, man, thanks for calling in, bro. Let me know if you want back on. Hit me up on Skype or something. We going out to a first-time call in 765-557. 765-557. First-time caller, say so.
That sounds familiar. 765.
No, sir, man. What's up? I had got Indianapolis got out 317 numbers, man. So I had to get this, man. It's Sir Douglas, man. What up, Mike?
What up?
Sir Douglas, what up?
What's going on, y'all? Hey, man, I was just listening, man. I'm at the Del Tasting Mail, bro.
Say that again now?
Nah, he's just listening for sure, brother. Well, thank you for calling in. We're going to go out to Boomeranger. JD, talk to me.
Yo, I forgot to touch on that one topic, ban for life. I wouldn't say ban for life, but 1 year, that's too light. Because people take 1 year layoffs all the time. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? No. We got to make it to where this dude want to fight, but he can't. You know what I mean? So, at least 3 years. I say 3 years is reasonable. You fuck up like, first of all, if you fuck up like that, check out all the money they put behind the promotion, behind this shit, and now all that shit just down the drain. Nah, fuck that, dude. You can't fight for about 3 years. Not on my card. You know what I mean? And, damn, I had something else, man, but it didn't slip my mind by now, but that's all I wanted to say, man. Fuck it.
JD, thanks for calling in. We got a first-time caller, 442-224, 442-224. Who's this? Where you calling in from? (442-224). Just listening, going once, twice. You all goody. We going out to Ohio.
Like I know, you should lie low. Killer, I used to get it in Ohio.
What's up, man?
What up, champ?
Yo. Real quick, man. I think it's funny. Everybody's getting all their panties in a bunch over this PED stuff. When if you're really a historian of boxing, or if you really follow boxing, you want to know everybody takes steroids. All the way back from Mike Tyson, Roy Jones had a dirty pop. We all know Evander Holyfield was dirty. shoot, even Floyd Mayweather had low testosterone tests, which indicates he obviously been taking steroids. Everybody know about Pacquiao and his everybody allegations against Pacquiao. And I find it kind of ironic that Freddie Roach is going to be such a proponent of granting somebody for life. He had a fighter that wouldn't even take a test for 40 million. So I think, my personal belief, they should legalize. I mean, they already damn near fighting to the death. So if you want to take something to enhance your skills, then do it. At the end of the day, I mean, you are hitting somebody in the head to try to knock them out. You know what I'm saying? So it's literally a blood sport. So I think everybody kind of getting all the other fighters who popped dirty over the years. James.
J. Will, man, I gotta let you go, bro. You in the hallway
Look, bro,
on Skype or speaker. Like, I don't know. Why do y'all do this to us? Y'all know. You can't use speakerphone. You just can't. And you can't use cheap Bluetooth. You just can't.
I've been on this show almost a year now, and when I tell you, there got to be one of the dumbest calls that I've heard since my time on this damn show. Just let people use steroids in the sport of boxing so they can beat each other to a pulp. Yeah, man. I think we should definitely go with that plan.
That's sarcasm, FYI. We're going out to Mike in Indiana. No, Michigan. Michigan.
Mike from Michigan.
Yep. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, on the drug test though, I'm like Andre Ward. I want to see more facts that it all come out. But he probably just said like how everybody else he doing the weight loss. Well, I think that's a lot of excuse every time the steroid thing pop up. And I don't think it depends what he got caught with. Because I don't think maybe 6 months, a year. I don't think he should get no 3 years or a lifetime or shit like that. This is the second time though, but I just want to see what he got caught with exactly. But I like Danny Garcia this weekend though, and Terrence Crawford won the decision. I don't think he's gonna knock out Khan. But that's all. I just wanted to say a few predictions.
If you think Crawford gonna win by decision, man, get on FanDuel or whatever and win you some money.
Oh yeah,
we talking about Mike's man.
All right. Yeah, I didn't even know about the FanDuel.
All right. Well, man, thanks for your call, homie. We appreciate it.
We going out too.
Awkward silence. So we're going out too.
Oh.
BoxingVoice.com.
It's money to shit. Working that bitch. Ballin' like Swedish. Diamonds wet like a fish. Pull up with them sticks. Come fuck with the clique. We fucked on your bitch.
Hey, yo, what's going on? It's your boy H Money. What's going on? It's your boy H Money, Mr. Dazn, Mr. TBV, the Boxing Voice 2019 Rookie of the Year. And guess what? It's Friday. It's the day of the weigh-in. Shout out to Bud Crawford, Terrence Crawford, bro. The best in the game, bro. Undefeated, pound for pound. He can fight southpaw. He can switch his stances like Marvin Hagler. Who else can do that? Name one fighter. You guys in the chat, shout out to GG in the chat. Shout out to Jay Clearly in the chat. Shout out to my brother N.O. Real recognize real. You dig? TBV for life. Let's talk about Amir Khan. He coming from Dazn, man. This a big fight. You got Dazn in this motherfucker, bruh. What's going on, bruh? It's the fight week, bruh. We got Lucas Brown fighting this week on Dazn in the UK. Shout out to Eddie Hearn, bruh. Eddie Hearn, he paying everybody the most money. He gave Daniel Jacobs $15 million. LeBron James on Dazn. Why you think LeBron James went to Dazn? You think Dazn is a game? This Dazn shit getting real. You know what I'm saying? This shit getting real. Guess what, bruh? Dazn saved the day. We got LeBron James, bruh. Devin Haney What's up with the young master? The next Floyd Mayweather. The next champion. Dazn Haney to the zone. The zone in this bitch. Sign up to the zone, bruh. No cap. You dig? TVD for life. My nigga Ness. My nigga Money Mike. Salute the whole gang.
Hey, H Money, man. Wayne saying that just yesterday you said Earl will beat Crawford, but we still love the energy. You know, it is what it is.
Is Earl fighting this weekend? Is it possible for somebody to like two guys? You guys are just so...
No, you ain't hear what Wayne said. He said just yesterday, H Money said Earl Spence would
Does
beat
Wayne
Crawford.
call in? Tell Wayne when he call in, he can start calling out H Money. Until then, shut the fuck up and stay in your place, Wayne. And that's in the chat. Like a little biatch.
Damn. Mike is the shit. I think we got Joshua in the NO. Stand up.
What up, Josh?
Good morning. Hello?
Morning.
Hey, shout out to H Money with all that energy because he always bring it. Repping the zone. I think he's trying to get signed to a contract or something. But Big Baby Miller, I called on to the show late, so I'm just gonna run it. Big Baby Miller, whatever he get, and if it's found that he's guilty, which he probably is, I think he deserves it. He messed up a big chance, something, an opportunity that could have changed his lifestyle. And if he's been cheating to get there, he definitely deserves it. The sport is tainted with a lot of cheaters. For instance, like Canelo Alvarez, who continuously cheats and got the referees, drug tests, and all that stuff like that. But he's highly praised, and I'm still confused by that. On to this weekend fight, Terrence Bud Crawford. You know, me and Mike, we got similar views with this. The pound for pound, best fighter in the world. Nobody want to fight him. Nobody barely calls his name out. Nobody even mentions him. All the time they call his name out with reasons why they should fight him, or you get a comment saying that's going around, call L and stuff like that. Show up at that fight and make that fight. That's my call. Shout out to the boxing boys. Keep it moving.
Joshua, you the man. Thanks for calling in. NO, stand up. We going out to Detroit. Stainless, boomerang status. Talk to me.
Yo, man, New Orleans is in the building, man. I got to give them respect first off, man. We need more callers from all states, so get like them. First off, Dazn or TVV need to sign H Money for some kind of promotion bill. This dude almost had me excited about a Lucas Brown fight. Shit, I mean, what the fuck, man? I was about to stand up like, oh, shit, wait a minute, Lucas Brown. This motherfucker had me excited for a Lucas Brown fight. I did need to talk about this weekend's fight because I didn't get to call in yesterday. I was too busy at work. I just want to go and make a couple picks right quick, and that's cool. Mike, you ready for me?
Mike ain't writing that shit down.
Shit, hold on, nigga. I got my pencil right here.
He ain't got no list, man.
I got the paper right here. All right, I got Joseph Joe, I got Dominique, I got Sil, and I got Stunner. All right, my nigga, let's go. Stainless, go ahead, give me what you got.
Man, Crawford for the KO. Tiafimo for the KO. Don't Danny fight this weekend?
Yes, sir.
Or is that next weekend?
This weekend, Granada.
Fight this weekend?
This
I'm
weekend,
go with Danny
this
on
weekend.
that fight. I'm gonna go with Danny on that fight. Why I got a second though? As long as I got Crawford in my,
Shakur Stevenson.
That Crawford. Yeah, I got Shakur for sure. Appreciate that.
That's gonna be tough, man.
I don't think that Crawford fight gonna.
Yo, join me at 4:00. I'm just saying. Shit gonna get crazy.
Shit, I don't think that Crawford fight gonna do big numbers, man. Like the only place they showing it outside of cable is fucking Hooters. You know what I'm saying? Like ESPN and Top Rank need to do a better job with promo and distribution of this fight because they ain't doing it right now. For all the fights in the
cut it. All right, let me see, man. 442-224. Just listening, trying you one more time. Just checking in, going one.
Yo.
Oh, who this?
Yo, I'm here.
Who this?
Here, man. I'm here.
I'm here.
All right, who's this?
Hear me?
Yes, sir.
It's Aaron. It's Aaron from LA. What's up?
Aaron from LA, talk to us.
What up? Stand up, man. LA in the building.
Yeah. What's cracking? First of all, Miller just needs to go to the back of the line. I don't believe like in a lifetime ban, but he's probably 2 years out from getting a title shot. I don't want to hear Hearn talking about his name over the next year, so just put him on the back of the line. Let him fight somebody legit. As far as Ortiz is the man that needs to take this fight, right? If you're a champion, Wilder and AJ, and you're not fighting a mandatory, you need to fight a top 10 fighter. And what I mean by that is basically like Ring Magazine rankings or the legit rankings. Ortiz is recognized as the 4th or 5th best fighter in the world, hands down. Just do the eye test. It's not about who he fought. It's about all these fighters avoiding him. And for AJ, I mean, you got Ortiz. He's fought in New York several times. He has a huge Cuban following, and he'll give AJ the work. I mean, it'd be a great fight. I don't know why they keep on dancing around that fight. And I've always thought, here you got Wilder and Ortiz versus White and AJ, and Wilder and Ortiz are down to run it back. But Wilder knows that, and Ortiz knows that, if he beats Ortiz again, that's basically the end of Ortiz's career because AJ and White would never give him a shot again. And so for AJ to fight anybody else besides Ortiz, he's straight up just ducking him. I mean, who's Michael Hunter and these other guys? I mean, Ortiz is the man that needs to get the shot. Last thing I want to say is, with all these fake belts out here, you got White with the silver WBC and Char with this WBA. I mean, you're right, Nez, as far as they got leverage, but anyone who knows true boxing knows those are fake belts. I mean, they're nothing. I mean, who's Char fought in 2 years? He's holding this belt to have leverage to get one big fight. One big fight.
Cut it.
T Plums, talk to me.
What up, T Plums?
What up, fellas? What up?
What's
so,
up?
Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. So I'm glad Mike said I cut off. For some reason I got disconnected, but whatever Carl was talking about, something they need to make PEDs legal is tripping. But as far as the whole big baby thing, I don't know if a lifetime ban is, you know what I'm saying, that they need that energy wasn't consistent with everybody else, you know what I'm saying? When nobody talk lifetime bans with Canelo, as far as I'm concerned. But Freddie Roach, with him talking about AJ, I may see things a little differently, but I feel like Freddie Roach is kind of snake. Like, he just kind of bounced between the next nigga, because when he was with Fury was almighty, you know what I'm saying? But now, like, he ain't no stranger to lobbying for somebody's job. So I feel like it sounded to me like he's trying to get in AJ's good grace or whatever to possibly get a trainer. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. But Freddie Roach is known for lobbying for niggas' jobs. So, you know what I'm saying? That's just kind of how I see it with him. I don't trust Freddie Roach. But that's probably why he's saying Luis Ortiz ain't no comp for AJ, because I don't think nobody believe that. But, that's it.
Well, all right, brother T Plums. Thanks for calling in. Mike, we've officially, successfully wrapped up another one. Getting better by the day, man. Getting better by the day. If you haven't checked out our interview with Dion Nicholson, you can check that out. It was on yesterday's flagship show. And don't forget to join us between the hours of 4 and 5 today for the Patreon-only betting show. Stainless, outro us, baby.
Yo, please make sure that you push the thumbs up and share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice Podcast. TBV for life. Peace.
I'm your host, Nesta Gibbs. Instagram and Twitter at NestGTO. Eddie, if you're watching, we want Luis Ortiz. Let's go, champ.
Yeah, man, absolutely, man. I totally agree with everything you just said. Follow me on IG at Gross1911 or on Twitter at Gross2312. And yeah, we will be back today later on for the betting show. So buckle up, tune in, and let's try to win some money. Yes, sir.
Peace.
Thank you.